everyone, Natalia here, and let's talk about second semester in law school. What books do I use, what subjects I take, how many credits this semester I'm taking as well, and let's talk about professional responsibility exam, which I will be taking this March in the end of the month, and how I study, and also bar prep. So let's start. So in order for you to qualify for the bar exam, you must take course, it's called Professional Responsibility, or MPRE. And you need to take, it's like 2 credits. So for my law school, we use this book right here. It's Ethical Problems in the Practice of Law by Lerman Schrag. And also the book comes in with model rules of professional conduct that you must learn too. And the exam, it is 2-hour exam. 60 questions and 10 questions. There will be kind of like trial questions, I would say. So it's actually 50 of them that you will be graded for. And in the state of Texas, you need to have a score of 85 out of 100. In different states are different requirements. I believe New York is 75. So that's what I'm taking this semester in order to graduate with LLM degree and to qualify. I'm taking civil procedure course. You see, nice book, 1,400 pages, just perfect, nice and heavy for your back. That's why you need to work out. And this book by Massaro Spalding, Civil Procedure Cases and Problems. And you also must get your Federal Rules of Civil Procedures, which should be current. One is 2020 edition. You should already have 2021, I think it came out. So in this course we're learning about due process, pleadings, trial, pretrial depositions, then personal jurisdiction and subject matter jurisdiction. So, and it's a federal one, not pertaining to the state, because since you guys know, Texas is already UBE jurisdiction, and we need to learn federal rules and not state ones per se. So my third course, I chose property. So property comes into a loose leaf right here. I got my SMU binder. So property law, case materials and questions right here. Nice book too, and it contains some problems. Which will be easy for you to learn the material. Lots of cases, interesting property about gifts, marital property, division of the estate when you're getting a divorce and or separated, or let's say someone dies in state with or without will. So that's a great subject, and it is bar tested. Also, I decided to take this semester 2 credits for criminal procedure adjudication. Wonderful course. We have some guest speakers. Last time it was ADA from Dallas County and PD, public defender, so it was really informative. And if you haven't taken criminal law, I encourage you to take a process. You learn a lot and you'll be more careful, or maybe you will want to do white collar crime or to be a public defender and work for the government. Let's see how I study for MPRE. So for my exam, I watch free lectures on Barbri.com or Themis Bar. And let's see. So here you have supplemental materials for professional responsibility Barbri. Right here you have your outline of the rules and 60 questions practice exams. Or usually I take them online because you can see the answer right away if you did it right or wrong. And then, let's see, also I have a manual, this book right here, which will prep me, and I'm doing basically multiple choice on them, and reading a little outline too in the beginning of how to see and what the strategy to use for accept not questions. MPRE for Themis prep, right? This one is a little different because it has like an outline, and whenever you're listening to the lecture with the professor, you just like fill in the notes here. So it's a different way of memorizing the subject matter, and it might be helpful too. So this book, you can contact your rep in his school in school, and you can get these books for free, or you can also order them online. I believe it's $15 each for shipment you just pay, or you can get outline on the website if you like a digital copy. So that's actually easier for you, and if you want to start preparing for your MPRE while you're still kind of like at home and trying to figure out what you should study before starting law school. So MPRE and exam you can take only 3 times per year, which is in March, November, and I believe August. Okay, so now let's review our package of books. 23 pounds and probably 30 pounds because Barbri, they have a little bit more information and more material than Themis. So I'm gonna show you guys how many books I have and which I will study my bar prep with. So here, let's start with Barbri. So we have this book right here, Multi-State Performance Test Workbook. So basically it is first day on the exam, I believe it's 3 hours. So you have 2 memos. So you have client package that you need to review, maybe some correspondence, and a few cases that might be in a file for you that you need to see if that's going to be like persuasive authority or the case met the legal test or not, that you need to compare with your client facts. So that's this book right here. Then we have lecture handouts for MEE and MBE here. Whenever you're listening to the lecture, let's say civil procedures, the lecture is 4 hours and a half, right? So you just try to jot down here the law, whatever professor tells you, and then you have a few hours to review it, and that counts as your bar prep right here. So also we have here outlines for multi-state, just like helpful material for you to learn on different laws. And it comes with examples, so it's really helpful to know all this information. Let's see, fourth one actually. We have MBE practice questions, where you can practice, you have questions, answer choices, and your answers. Super helpful. It's kind of like Adaptive Bar or UWorld, but in a printed copy right here. So then we have simulated MBE. Still Barbri, lots of books. Okay, outline for MEE, which is an essay exam, right here. All the information that you need in this book right here. And we have MEE testing. So these are self-scoring essays. So basically, you're given the subject and questions, and you need to compose an essay in a CIRAC method, which is conclusion, issue, rule, application of the rule, and conclusion, or you can do it as a IRAC, right? So you have issue, rule, application, and conclusion. It's up to you. And whenever you write your essay, make sure that you start a new paragraph so the grader will be satisfied and it's easier for them to see how to grade it, and you'll